Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly astrology readings for the week of January 8th, 2025. I just want to remind everyone this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe as it really helps the channel, and I really appreciate you being here. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I will be doing timestamps for all the the zodiac signs, so they will be below in the description. The first sign that I'm getting started with, as usual, will be Aries. So here we go. Oh, here I have cards flying out right away. But let me write the timestamp down here and let me shuffle for Aries. So here we go. I have one card that slipped out that I am going to keep for Aries. So here we go. All right, as you know, I pulled 3 cards. Oh, here we go. First card that I got was this Ace of Pentacles card, a brand new beginning, which I love this. I like a new fertile beginning. But I also then get this 8 of Swords card, kind of holding yourself in place. Even though like here in this card, the flood has already happened, but still holding yourself in place. Again, you can you can kind of just slip out of these, these bonds. And, here's the castle kind of represents your enlightenment, where you want to be. You can certainly walk away. You can walk through these swords, but again, holding yourself in place, almost feeling like, though, with this 9 of Wands, like you have to really stick up for yourself, or really feeling kind of battered about like an opinion you have, or a position you're taking. Almost it's kind of interesting. I'm eight of, what is this? 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Almost like you are feeling like you want to move to this new fertile beginning, but in order to get there, you're almost feeling like you have to hold yourself in place, or you can't maybe express where you want to move to, or express your opinion, or it's going to be very hard. I'm almost hearing some of you maybe having to do like a report, or some type of like a PowerPoint, or some type of presentation, to actually maybe try to get people to move to your side, or to see your point of view, I guess is what I'm saying. So this week may be a little bit of a struggle for you. Yeah, a new beginning, but it might take you some, I'm hearing telling, yes, I have to work through this. And also then you may have to really kind of stick up for yourself to move into that new place. So keeping that in mind, that it might be, certainly can move there, but yeah, you might have to have, might be a bit of a struggle. It might be a bit of a, make sure, I'm hearing, make sure you have your ducks in a row, your research is in place. So there you go. There you go, Aries. Okay, so now let's see, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus, what do we have for Taurus for the week of January 8th, 2025? I'm laughing because I keep saying in my head July 8th, but it's January 8th, 2025, right? So let's see. This is for Taurus. First card I get is the 4 of Pentacles, kind of holding to your resources, holding tight to your resources, not in a negative way or anything, but just sitting tight, holding the money, holding the time, holding the energy, kind of sitting, waiting to see where things go, which is kind of a good thing. Maybe getting ready to move forward, to go into some training, or to go into some, implementing some new ideas, but also doing that in kind of a conservative fashion. This might be a good idea to kind of remain in a conservative, it might be a good idea to kind of remain into a conservative mindset, because this outcome card here, this 3 of Swords, kind of saying, you don't want to have this broken heart. It's better to kind of stay maybe a little bit more conservative, you don't, versus going full speed ahead and then kind of saying, I should have slowed down a little bit. So this week might be just a good time to step back, not that not that you have to or anything. You'll know better what, you'll know best what you have to do. But having this outcome card with this 3 of Swords, kind of it might be just time to just wait, kind of watch and wait, hold back, and just see where things go this week. Okay, that's Taurus. Now here we go with Gemini. Already with these two, with Aries and Taurus, it seems like this week might just be a nice wait and see kind of week. That seems to be the energy. But let's see what we have for Gemini for the week of January 8th, 2025. January 8th, 2025. Okay, first card I get here is this, oh, excuse me, is this Knight of Pentacles card. Very stable, very reliable card, very slow moving card. You know, seeds to sow. You might have seeds to sow, get, you know, ideas to plant, you know, to get started on, but probably not a lot of movement on those ideas. This Seven of Cups, this may be the ideas that you're putting out there, or also options and things that you're looking at. It might be a good idea to be very discerning on what those ideas are. As you can see, some of these ideas are great, and some of these cups hold like really beautiful things. Some hold things like, you know, a snake and a you know, and I think that's like a Medusa head or something like that. So, you know, so being careful what those ideas or what those things are, but also coming out with this Empress card, fertility, abundance, you know, a really, you know, a kind of a beautiful card here. And also love, but, but it might be a slow start, having a lot of choices, you know, spoiled for choice, but, you know, using that discernment and, you know, coming out with some nice energy really at the end here, at the end of the week, or, you know, whatever decision is made, it might end up being a really nice decision. So there you go for Gemini. Okay, the next cards that I'm pulling here are for Cancer. So let's see what we have for Cancer. Cancer for the week of July. I told you I was saying earlier, I keep saying July. Cards for Cancer for January 8th. January 8th, 2025. Cancer, January 8th, 2025. Let's see what we have here. First card that comes out is this King of Wands, sitting in your power this week, using your intuition. Obviously, you know, King of Wands, very good with data, with analytics, fun-loving, generous, a good leader, but also very intuitive, right? Looking at all that data, but also saying, here, this is the direction I want to move. Why? Because I just feel like it. I just know it in my gut. But then getting this Hangman card, it might be a good time while you're reviewing all that, right? You're sitting here kind of holding yourself in place, looking at things from another perspective. Might be a great idea because it looks like with this Justice card coming up, that analyzing that data here with this sword brings things into balance. Not so much this week moving with your gut feeling, but really taking a good hard look at the data this week, or, you know, what's in your mind, that mental thought process might really help to balance out that intuition process, you know, where I just have these gut feelings. Well, why am I getting that gut feeling? Getting the data to back that up. So there you go, Cancer. That may be, you know, that the data and the intuition really bringing things really into a real solid balance for you this week. All right, here we go now for Leo. Let's see. Leo for January 8th, 2025. Let's get some cards here for Leo for January 8th, 2025. January 8th, 2025 for Leo. Okay, first card I get here is this Four of Swords. Retreating, kind of taking time to meditate this week. It might be a good time to set back. It might even be a good time, I'm hearing, to take a day off, just stepping back from things. Again, then getting this Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is the second time today I've gotten this card. This is a stable card, a reliable card, but a very slow moving card. And then I get this Ten of Swords card. Feeling stabbed in the back this week. It might, you know, but having something happened in the past where you were stabbed in the back, because here's the sun rising. You know what happened, almost kind of going back. Maybe something happened earlier in the week or last week. You kind of felt like somebody stabbed you in the back, or something happened where you didn't feel like you had all the information, or somebody let you down, which caused this feeling of going in, like retreating, having a rethink on things. And also just kind of, again, yes, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to plant some seeds, but I'm going to do it, I'm hearing, on firmer ground this time, maybe with other people, maybe knowing more, you know, having more data. So, yeah, this week, I just hear a slowdown but slow down, a reassessment before moving forward. Moving forward for sure, but maybe not being so free with information this week as you move forward with maybe other people, or not being so free on putting the data out there that you maybe would have been so maybe more easily given to other people. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we have for Virgo. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo for the week of January 8th, 2025. Virgo for January 8th, 2025. Oh, interesting. Six of Wands, leadership, right? Moving in or moving along, maybe getting some nice recognition for some work, you know, being in a leadership role, kind of maybe, I just heard winning, right? Moving forward, feeling good about things, getting some recognition, being on the right track. Then getting this Chariot card, being on the right track, moving forward, bringing opposite forces together that maybe should be together, but maybe, you know, sometimes you just don't know. And then you find out, oh, these two people really work well together. Or I work well with somebody that I didn't think I would work well with. Or, you know, two different ideas that are coming together. But it's interesting because this Three of Swords card also comes up. You know what? Something happened in the past. Almost like with this, maybe something happened in the past with these two people or these two ideas or something that it was like, whoa, you know, this is something somehow like a heart was broken in the past, okay? Or I'm hearing like a trust was broken, but it was happened in the past with this card. But almost that's what kept things back, you know, that kept things from not combining. But maybe what happens is this now, the connection is made now, which then leads into like, wow, that was a good connection, which leads into this, like this, almost like this celebration or this like, wow, this aha moment this week. So just keeping things open, you know, emotions open, hearts open, minds open this week to see if there's maybe some connections that can be made so that, like, you know what, so that everybody gets a piece of the pie is what I'm hearing, or that connections can be made that maybe maybe the energy wasn't the way it was, you know, in the past it wasn't, so that those connections couldn't have been made in the past, but maybe some new connections can be made in the future to go forward, where again, everybody can profit or everybody can benefit. All right, here we go. Oh, now let's see, here we are for Libra. All right, let's see what we have for Libra for the week of January 8th, 2025. January 8th, 2025 for Libra. We have January 8th, 2025 for Libra. First card is this Five of Swords. This is kind of a card of like competition and like of a bully. So again, this week, you know, I don't know what, I really don't follow the moon phases and things like that, but really everybody seems to be getting, not everybody, but a lot of the signs that so far this reading, this week, you know, kind of like this energy of like, oh, better, or kind of like a slow down kind of week, reassessing. This is kind of like some competition, maybe a bully coming along. Then having this 10 of Wands showing up. This is a great harvest. Only this guy, you know, because he is just grabbed this harvest, he can't really see where he's going. Although he's almost to his finish point where he needs to get this harvest. However, if he would have taken the time to wrap this harvest and put it on his shoulders, he'd be able to see clearly. But again, he's almost at the finish line. So, you know, we have kind of like this competitive energy, you know, but you know, kind of have kind of a great harvest, but this, you know, juxtaposition of having this, you know, this kind of this heavy burden. But then we come into this Wheel of Fortune, and I'm kind of thinking like, yes, some things that maybe aren't so great, okay, where you have the competition, you have the heavy burden, but then you have this beautiful harvest. So everything kind of coming together, kind of all of a sudden I'm hearing things just kind of wrap up at the end, and things that maybe didn't seem that they would work out well kind of come together at the end, but not without a lot of effort this week. So there you go, Libra. You know, I hope that helps maybe to get you through the week. If you know, I just heard the saying in my head, some days the bear gets you, you know, some days you get the bear, some days the bear gets you. So just hopefully, you know, you might have a couple days where you feel like the bear gets you, but at the end of the week or at the few days in, hopefully you'll get the bear and you'll feel like, okay, that's it. I got through it. So there you go. Okay, now let's pull some cards for Scorpio. Let's shuffle the cards. I'm shuffling the cards out for Scorpio for the week of January 8th, 2025. Let's see. This is for Scorpio for January 8th, 2025. First card out, Queen of Swords. Moving forward with data-driven, moving forward. I just heard it's the beginning of the new year, and here we go. We're going to move forward. I love that. I love that energy. Nine of Wands, feeling like if I move forward, I'm going to cause more issues, or I want to move forward, but I don't want to get yelled at by my position or my point of view, or that I'm going to upset the apple cart by moving forward, right? There's people, of course, like, oh, I don't, if I implement these new things, I love the idea of implementing these new things, but I'm going to get a lot of pushback, or I'm anticipating getting a lot of pushback, which kind of sends you back to the drawing board of the Hermit card of, we're going to move forward, but we're going to move forward one step at a time, and I'm going to get that enlightenment. And I'm hearing not only am I going to get the enlightenment, but I'm going to enlighten others one step at a time. So it's kind of like we all start out the beginning of the year, we're moving forward and that's it. And then we start to get some pushback on it. And then we kind of go back to the drawing board and kind of reassess, but also bring others along with us at a slower pace, but also I want to hear, kind of more, in a more like inclusive pace, and that including others and saying, this is why we want to do this. And, and let me get some information and move forward, at a slower pace, but at a more enlightened pace. So there we go. All right, Scorpio. Now I'm going to pull some cards for Sagittarius. This is for January 8th, 2025 for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius for January 8th, 2025. January 8th, 2025 for Sagittarius. Let's pull some cards. Oh, very interesting. Wow, you got three major arcana cards. Okay, first card out is Justice. Moving forward. Well, actually not moving forward, but really having data-driven, information, balance, moving, again, justice, balance, doing the right thing, weighing things, making sure that there's fair, fair, balanced decisions made for everybody. And, I really love that card. And then we get into the Fool card. Yeah, kind of taking a look at things. Should I make this move forward? Should I go forward? Assessing things and saying, yeah, things are pretty balanced and fair to move forward. And then going forward and making those steps off into like a new beginning. I love that. Kind of, trusting the universe. I've done my homework and I'm ready to move forward. I'm trusting the universe. And then coming into the Hierophant card, which is, again, I love this. Look at the balance. The two like columns here, the two columns here. And again, balance. Moving forward. This could mean you decide to education, government, maybe a new job. Maybe you decide to propose or get married. This also represents that. So very strong card of, very strong. All those are strong cards, really, moving forward, balanced way. But also I love it with that Fool card in there of just having also a little bit of that whimsical, that whimsical Fool card, but also like the Fool is like almost the wisest card in the whole deck, which I love that too, with that paradox and just trusting the universe. So there you go, Sagittarius. I love that. I actually love that pull, those cards for you. All right, next up is Capricorn. Here we go. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. What do we have for you for July? Again, January. Obviously, I want it to be July, but it's January 8th, 2025 for Capricorn. January 8th, 2025 for Capricorn. Here we go. Let's see what we have. All right, first card out. Hangman. Kind of holding yourself in place, getting some enlightenment, right? Moving, looking things from a different perspective, hanging there, getting ready to move forward is what I'm hearing though, but maybe not quite yet. Yes, because the Strength card, getting your courage ready, right? Getting your confidence built up. But it's really kind of ready to move forward, but you're still kind of feeling with this High Priestess card, I get the feeling that you're still thinking you just need to have a little bit more information before you do that. There's still some hidden information you need to find out. Well, that may be the case. Only you can determine that. But I am getting the feeling that it is time to kind of move forward, push through some of your worries, and use some of the strength and this confidence, this inner confidence that you have to really start to move forward with this brand new year, to get into, I'm hearing those creative endeavors that are in your heart, to move forward and let the world see how just that beautiful bright light that you have. So there you go, Capricorn. All right, here we go for Aquarius. Aquarius for January 8th, 2025. This is for Aquarius for January 8th, 2025. Aquarius for January 8th, 2025. Aquarius for January 8th, the week of January 8th, 2025. Let's see what we have. All right. This is the Four of Swords. This is kind of a retreat card, meditating, resting, taking a break as we get started. We kind of got the year started, but you're kind of taking a slow, a slow start to it. I then get you're moving, almost like you're moving to smoother waters. You're kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of wrapping up the year, and I'm going to move into smoother waters. And I kind of love this for you because this Two of Pentacles card, almost like you wrapped up 2024 with way too many things on your plate, and you're saying, you know what? Not again. It's not going to be that way this year. I'm starting out the year slower. I love this. Okay. I am moving to smoother waters. And it will not be all work and no play this year. So, yes, I can juggle my to-do list, and I did it very well, but I'm not going to do that anymore. That's kind of the story. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting with Aquarius. So hopefully, if that works for you, that, moving to smoother waters, and there you go. All right. And the last cards here that I'm going to pull are for Pisces for January 8th, 2025. So the last cards are for Pisces for the week of January 8th, 2025. Whoops. Let's do Pisces for January 8th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Pisces. January 8th, 2025. All right, first card again, this Page of Swords. Moving forward, learning, kind of like learning the ropes, moving forward with some training, moving forward, I'm going out there and really trying your hand at something new. New year, new stuff to do. Then this Knight of Wands, again, moving forward like with the page, I'm hearing with the Page of Swords, moving forward with some new like mental things that you're moving forward. And then moving forward with this Knight of Wands with some new creative stuff. I love this. And then King of Cups, but also being able to just really enjoy like this emotional balance while you do it. It's like you're really going into some new areas this year, and you're like, yeah, I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem like being like the new kid in town, or the newbie, or trying new things. Like, I love it. I'm new directions for you, and you're really embracing both the mental challenge and the creative stuff. And I just think you're off really, Pisces, to a really new start this year. And I think that's really cool. And I think you're just like, yeah, and I'm going to sit in my power as this King of Cups. And you know what? I'm going to ride the waves, no problem. I have a lot of things to learn and do. And I'm going to just really, grasp life with both hands and move forward. I love that for you, Pisces. All right. Here we go. As you know, Mondays are my 3-card pick a card shorts. Tuesdays are my super duper girl shorts. Wednesdays, here we are. It is my weekly astrology tarot card readings. And then what do I do? Thursdays are my energy readings. Fridays are my weekly energy reading, my weekend energy readings. You know what? Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the button, the bell for my notifications so you know when I'll be on other channels and that. And please, thank you so much for being here. Love the comments. I love that you're a subscriber. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back tomorrow. Namaste.